is up, Frags of Beer family? Welcome to another Indie Spotlight today. Busy day, as you can see. Oh, I got stuff on the floor back there. Don't look at the mess behind me. So this is another Indie Spotlight today. Like I said, we got a lot of new releases to catch up on, and we got to give you a new band today. So that's what we're about to do. I'm going to give you a new band on Indie Spotlight. This band is called Unveil, and we're going to talk about it in a minute. Before we do, click the subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support me. Otherwise, you could check out the new Kindle Vella program that I'm a part of, where I can give you short stories in sort of a serial format to create a much larger story, sort of episodic reading. So there's a link in the video description below to Shadows of Barden. It's a story that I had on Subscribestar, and I took that down because nobody was going there, and I figure why not, instead of having you subscribe to get this story, you could just go to Amazon. If you have a Kindle, you like to read, you could check it out and get the tokens. I don't know how it all works yet. I know you buy tokens. The first 3 stories are free. The rest of them cost tokens depending on how long they are. So that's it. Check it out. So today we're going to take a look at the garbage behind me. It's actually a magazine and a piece of paper next to a bag, sorry. And we're going to take a look at Unveil. So we got a little bit of story for you here. Unveil started back in 2004, and it was just Elaine who plays guitars, Mr. Lee, bass and vocals, and Palm on drums. They started this band back in 2004, did some touring and made some music, did some albums. And in 2010, they did something called A Story of Sarah, a multimedia production incorporating a short film with a rock concert. And for the project, they brought on some, they say, very creative individuals, including a young folk rock singer named Joe. The following year, she joined Unveil on stage for a special fundraising event. Magic happened. Her unique voice and energy gives Unveil a new drive, and she asked to officially become the lead singer. That's takes some stones to ask to be the lead singer of a band that you're guest singing for. That's, I mean, good for her. Trademark vocal style is now part of the Unveil sound. 2013 sees the release of Codex and Noctum, their first EP featuring some of the band's most road-tested material. 2018, their first full-length album, etc., etc. You can go to their website and check that out. And we today are going to be listening, if I can get it up here, we are going to be listening to... Why isn't it not coming up? Oh, because I marked it that. There it is. So we're going to take a look at a song called Listen to Yourself from Unveil, and this is featuring Joe on lead. Now, some of their older songs are before Joe joined the band, so you can go check out their old stuff. You can check out their new stuff, and I did listen to one of their old ones, and I would have to say she does make the band considerably more entertaining. So go check it out after we're done here. I will pause as necessary as we listen to this, and let me know what you think. If you're watching the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Check out the past streams from today. There's been a couple already, and we got more coming. Probably not tonight. I'm running out of time, but tomorrow we're going to look at some more new releases from bands that we normally feature on Indie Spotlight. So without further ado, here is Unveil from the Oblique Session. Listen to Yourself. Cheers. So her voice tone of her voice and sort of the sound going with this style of music. She does remind me of what I'm gonna forget her name. Lizzie Hale. It's not Lizzie Hale, the lead singer Hailstorm, and I think I got her name wrong. I apologize. But sort of that sound, or maybe not quite Pretty Reckless kind of sound, but kind of in that ballpark. Really good, mellow, I guess you would say. It's not super like growly. It's not super grating. It's not super high. Which sometimes female lead singers, either they pitch real high to overcome the instruments, or they go for something really throaty and growly to set themselves apart, which does work in many cases. But hers is I guess it may come from her folk singing background, where her voice is sort of calm and steady, sort of mellow tone to it, and I like that. I like the way it accompanies this sort of traditional feeling rock sound that the band has got behind her so far. So far so good. I like it. It's a good song so far.
You think I'm indestructible. You think I am strong.
Okay, normally I don't react to things, but I don't remember that. I'm wondering if I listened to a different song. I thought sure I listened to this song earlier today, and maybe I didn't. So her tone, we were just talking about her tone of voice, and she completely changes it up here. And I didn't expect that. So again, I'm wondering if I listened to a different song, and I picked the wrong one when I started the show. That could be. Live show, boys and girls. Sometimes mistakes happen. Here we go.
You think I am strong, but I'm weak and fragile. It's just a fright. Now I'm trying to keep distance from you, to keep my brain sane. I don't want to harm you, but I got to say,
I like that.
she's found some peace of mind. She knows that her sore heart will always protect her. Remind her not to forget. I've never been that strong. I never let him hit again.
So I like how she's doing that. She's got this part here that's just very, very smooth, very steady, very mellow when she's doing this part here, and then she breaks into that part where she pulls it back very tight in her chest and very sharp. I like that a lot. I like that sound, and I like the difference in voice where she bounces back and forth. That's very cool.
You think I'm indestructible. You think I am strong, but I'm weak and fragile. It's just a fright. Now I'm trying to keep distance from you, to keep my right side. I don't want to harm you, but I got to say, you gotta listen to yourself. The value made just around before your eyes. You better jump before the train attacks into a shot.
I like that a lot.
Cause I'm drowning.
I like that a lot because you guys have been watching. If you've been watching this long enough to know, you know that I am I'm big into heavy metal, like older stuff from the 90s, late 80s, 90s into the early 2000s, but like the guitar solo like that has almost gone out of fashion. You know, it's you don't hear it very often anymore. And I like that. I like the way this band is owning their sound, which is more of an old school heavy metal sound and not so much the newer sort of poppy rock stuff that you're hearing a lot on the radio. And I like that. I like that these guys are taking that, taking sort of her newer school voice and applying it to such an old school sort of metal feel and sound. That blend is really cool, and I dig it a lot. And that guitar solo, I like hearing that in a song. And honestly, a lot of these younger bands, I think you are wasting. If your guitar player's not good enough to do that, you know, maybe you don't let them do it. But if they are, I think you're wasting your guitar player if you don't give them a few seconds on the track to really shine. Hey, Ildefonso, welcome. Busy with kids and sports. Sorry, I missed some of the other. Oh, no worries. Love the sound. Awesome. And thank you for sharing it. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm loving these guys. So, and you have to, you can go check the other ones out. There will be more tomorrow too. Lots of streams this weekend. But no worries. I understand. Kids got to get things done, man. The kids take precedent. So anyway, their blend of new school sound from the vocalist and old school rock feel from the instruments is awesome. Loving it.
'Cause I'm drowning in your deep sea, 'cause you're drowning on my heart, 'cause I'm drowning through the shots in the monsters of you and me. 'Cause you're drowning in my deep sea, 'cause I'm drowning on your heart, 'cause I'm drowning through the agony of you and me.
Nice. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, they definitely are going in the Black Book. Again, I love the blend of her sound, her vocals. They have more of a newer, like a lot of female-led rock bands right about now. They have this sound and this tone, and I like it. And that's kind of where she's coming from, but even a little different too, because I think her folk singing background gives her something a little different, a little unique that she's bringing to the table. But blending that with this old school or older style heavy metal sound or hard rock sound, really cool blend. I like that a lot. Good song. Great band. They're going in the book. You will see them again on Indie Spotlight. So check them out. Go to their channel. Make sure you subscribe. Let them know the Frags of Beer Network sent you, so they know where the love is coming from. And I appreciate y'all being here. Ildefonso, thank you. Anybody else who was here, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And I will see you again soon. Probably not tonight. If it's tonight, it'll be late tonight. But I will have more tomorrow. So thank you guys so much. I will see you again soon. Much love. Bye.